Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is 3.4.
What's going on, world? How are you? Welcome back to channel 3.4. This is another episode of Music Felt by Me. We have a lot to go over here today. We have the Eminem, The Death of Slim Shady Graveyard album trailer, which we're going to get into next. And we have the cover art, which has come out. And then we also have the track list, which has also come out. So we're going to break a lot of this down. So let's start with the trailer here. So here, before we even click play, you see beloved antagonist Slim Shady, 1997 to 2024. He's 27 years old. It feels so empty without him. Like Eminem, that looks like Eminem there, right? Okay. We got anything else here? No. Alright, so looks like Eminem came up and spit on the grave of Slim Shady. That's wild. Probably responsible for killing him. But he didn't kill him. He's still alive. I don't know why M came in his with a fucking Haktua. Fucking unbelievable. He hit you with that. You get me?
Haktua and spit on that thing. You get me?
Oh, hold on. There is a frame there. Oh, it's just zoomed in. Okay. Why did they do that? And then here, trying to see that. I don't know that. I'm assuming that's his tattoo there. I don't know what he's got on his wrist there, but man. All right, so Slim Shady's not dead, or he tried to kill him. He comes back and kills him again. Interesting. So why the death of Slim Shady if he's not dead? He tried to kill him. Thought he was dead. Thought he could kill him and leave him behind. But come to find out he can't. It's kind of like, was the evil twin? Where he says like, we are the same. Is it kind of just like that, but bigger, like for a whole album? Interesting. Let's run it back one more time. I wonder why it zooms in with the lightning. The final blow. But that can't, I mean, unless, I don't know. Unless he's killed him, he comes back and then he actually has to finally kill him or whatever, but, Alright, let's get into the cover art. Alright, so here we have, which I thought was interesting the other day when this came out, that it looks like he's still alive. Now, having your eyes open, mouth open, and being dead doesn't mean you're not dead, right? So, possibly dead in the body bag, but just looks awake. Looks alive. You know, like, because it could have been that he had his eyes closed, and I think it was a choice to not be. So, he's in the body bag there. I love this album cover, by the way. This is a great cover art idea. I like it a lot. The death of Slim Shady, like the death of font, I don't love so much, but yeah, I think the concept is really cool. Really, really well done. So it looks like he's alive in the bag. Maybe. Undetermined. But then you get the trailer, the Graveyard trailer, which we just seen, and he raised his hand through it. He's obviously not dead. And here we have the track list, which is, if you go on Apple Music, you can look at the album, and it has the track list listed. So it starts off with Renaissance, not a skit. Then Habits, Trouble, Brand New Dance, Evil, All You Got skit, Lucifer, Antichrist, Fuel, Road Rage, then Houdini, Breaking News skit, Guilty Conscience 2, which is, we'll get into that. Head Honcho, Temporary, Bad One, Toby, which we've heard, Guess Who's Back skit, and then ends with the song Somebody Save Me. So now with the trailer and the artwork, Somebody Save Me seems like he's still alive, like he's being buried alive, kind of, right? Or he's been buried alive in some form or sense. Interesting. Guilty Conscience 2 in today's day and age is a wild record. I'm really interested to hear what they do there, because that song is insane, and to do that in today's climate is fucking bold. Head Honcho is an interesting title. I kind of had this feeling that if this wasn't a linear storyline, documentary, audiobook formed musical album about the death of Slim Shady. I did a video a while back about when the idea first came out, or the trailer came out during the NFL draft, that I thought maybe features would serve as characters and they would tell this linear story throughout the music about the events that led up to Slim Shady's death, because that's what they said in the trailer. Like, we're going to recount the events that led up to Slim Shady's death. I'm now wondering if this is kind of a historical tour through the career of Slim Shady. Like, because in Houdini they become one. So you wonder around the evil, Lucifer, Antichrist part of this album, is this when he was like, back in the day, really ruffling feathers and being viewed as all these things, as demonic, as an Antichrist, as evil, and then the Renaissance, the Habits, the Trouble, like just the start, the brewing of him, kind of, the Brand New Dance. Was that him kind of getting started, and then how, once he got started, he got viewed as these three different things: evil, Lucifer, Antichrist, and then that turned into Fuel and Road Rage. Then he becomes mixed with Eminem. Eminem becomes like the rapper, like a real rapper, and he's not all character at this point. Then there's Guilty Conscience 2, which is interesting in that place, and then Head Honcho. And then Temporary. Though you take those two titles in a row, it's an interesting theory. Like if he's talking about being at the top of the rap game, being the head honcho, and then Temporary, and realizing that the rain doesn't last forever. Or is Head Honcho a record where he's talking shit and he's calling out, separating himself from the group, from the pack? Ah, man, this is interesting. At the end of Toby, he dies. Looks like Slim Shady's back. It looks like Shady killed M in the video because he's got the Jason mask, whatever. I've seen some conflicting thoughts about that. But it's interesting if you think about that, where if Slim kills M at the end of Toby, the music video, then you get a Guess Who's Back skit. Slim's back, and then Somebody Save Me is M asking for help. Like, is Slim actually killing M? Is this really the death of Eminem? And is the idea that Slim Shady and Eminem are one, and Slim Shady actually, like, what we thought was the death of Slim Shady was actually the death of Eminem? Maybe. I don't know. Interesting. I love the fact that all the features are hidden except for the record we've already heard. So people can't really form too big of an opinion on it. We have to just take it and listen to it. and see what it is, see how we feel about it. There's no premeditated opinions. I like this one. This is really well done. As he talked about before, not wanting to do rollouts really because he thinks people form opinions too early and they discredit shit before they even hear it. I think he's been able to build anticipation without ruining the surprise. I think this has been really good. This has been really good, really entertaining, really interesting. These little trailers dropping every so often, a record here, David Blaine Instagram video, or FaceTime call here and there. Like, it's just, I think the marketing for this one is done really, really well. So shout out to Paul, shout out to M. I'm really excited for this project. After MTBMB Side B, I was like, I'm ready to not listen to Eminem for a little while. Like, I was kind of wanted him to take a break, get creative, and a lot of rapping about rapping, and I kind of got a little like 2 albums in 1 year felt like a lot, and I'm a big Eminem fan. I'm a huge Eminem fan. But it just was like, I think he has a lot to say still, but just think he needs time to really I don't know the way to phrase it, not perfect it, but to channel it, and I think present it in a way that is like very, very high level, because I think his rapping ability is insane. So I'm hyped for this, man. I'm excited. Like I said, I thought it was going to be, I was kind of hoping it would be something different, but I'm not hoping to the point that I'm going to be disappointed by anything other than what I thought. I just thought it would be a cool thing. I would like to see a really conceptual, linear storyline album from him, sort of like Good Kid, Mad City. I think he would be able to pull off something like that really interestingly, especially with a theme like this. I thought, he'd be able to kill this, but we'll see what he does. I'm really interested to see. I'm actually hyped about this. I'm stoked. So leave those comments down below. Friday can't come soon enough. We're getting ready for that, and yeah, boy, I'm excited for this. I'm really excited for this. So we'll have to check that out. But that's gonna do it for me, everyone. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think. You hyped for this? You excited? What are your thoughts? What do you think of the trailer? What do you think of the track list? What do you think of the album cover? Let me know all your thoughts down below. Again, we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. We're going to stop at 5,000 first. Once we get to 5,000, we'll do a little celebration video. We'll figure out what we're going to do for that. And also, leave comments down below for ideas for that video, what you want to see for a 5,000 subscriber vid. And yes, we're going to celebrate once we get to that. But, after that, I'm just going to keep trucking, and hit the little milestones along the way. So you, if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do, and be greatly appreciated as we're on this journey to 100,000 subscribers. New Eminem album Friday, Death of Slim Shady. Let's go. I'm hyped. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Be safe, be real. Don't forget to pursue your own happiness. I'll catch y'all on the next one.
Thank you to Patreon and YouTube members: Afrado, Joseph Green, Jeremy Visser, Clay Hopkins.